Hey everybody, and welcome to Binder Minder. And today it is time for a little bit of Secret Lair love. We have 4 Secret Lairs. I'll put these a little bit more centered for you. 4 Secret Lairs from the most recent Marvel Spider-Man Secret Lairs. I did not pick all of them up, but I did pick up the 2 copies of the Venom Unleashed. I got the colors and the inks, and then I got Villainous Plots and the raised foil mana symbiote lands. There was another second layer that was similar to this Villainous Plots, the hero version, I believe, and there was also a I can't remember what the other one was now. Oh, the breaking news ones. Really wasn't interested in breaking news. The other one wasn't too bad, but I only really needed one. I figured this wouldn't be a bad one. It's got a soul ring, all that kind of good stuff in there, and yeah, most excited for the inks one. I do have a black and white deck that uses only black and white art. It's also black and white mana, so pretty excited to be able to do some upgrades on that. And then as far as bonus cards, I believe all these have the same pool of bonus cards. I think there's 3 cards that you can get. Brainstorm being the rarest one, Fatal Push being the easiest one to get. And then from what I've seen, it's still pretty early, but there seems to be a couple different variations of them. So there's a colored painted one, there's an inked version, and then there's like a third like in the process of the drawing or something like that. I don't know what they're calling it. That seems to be the rarest of them. So 3 cards, different rarities for each 3 cards, and then each one of those cards has 3 different variations with different rarities. Basically, I think the color is the most common, but we'll see. Hopefully I get the black and white, especially the Fatal Push, because I can actually use that in my deck. But we'll see. Anyhow, we'll go ahead and start off with the color ones first. So, Venom Unleashed Colors Rainbow Foil Edition. We are Venom. We know the evil that men do. Thanks for being part of the Secret Lair. Nothing too crazy there. Alright, so Damnation looks pretty good in foil. Dark Ritual, classic card. I really like the artwork on these. I imagine these would probably actually look really good in the non-foils as well. But for my collection, I wanted the foilies. Peer into the Abyss. Surgical Extraction. And then Tendrils of Agony. It looks like we get a color Harmonize. So Harmonize is the 3rd of those cards. So this is the 2nd rare card. So it's not the Fatal Push, and it's in the color. And look at the little pig, spider pig there playing. So we'll keep this out. That's because that's our bonus cards. This aside, I guess we'll go ahead and jump into the inks. And we'll see how we did. Like I said, for my personal use, I'm hoping to get the extra black and white cards. But we'll see. I guess if not, I may have to pick them up. The Brainstorm and being in a blue, it's not really going to apply to my deck. But Damnation again. Kind of wish I had the pull these out next to it. So like we got the black and white and then the color version. Pretty cool. Dark Ritual. If I planned this in the head a little bit better. Pretty cool on both. Sorry, you're in the shadow. There you go. Again, I almost ordered these in non-foil because I was planning on using them, but the foils are just, I like the foils. Peer into the Abyss. Pair those up together. I think both look good, but I do like the black and white one there. Surgical extraction. I mean, this one honestly it's almost black and white in the back. There's a little green. Tendrils of Agony. And then we got color. No, we didn't. We got the black and white, and we got the Fatal Push. And this looks like it's the drawing one. It's not the standard one, from what I could tell. We'll have to double check, but it kind of looks like they kind of filled things in quickly. So that's pretty cool as well. Keep that sitting here. All right. We'll save the lands for last. Those are the most expensive by far. You know, with the lands, to be honest with you, I was kind of hoping they would have their own raised foil bonus cards. But maybe like that's a good example of where a matching raised foil command tower would actually have been really good, instead of it being command tower being used as the crappy card, basically, like in SpongeBob and in this last layer as well. Deadly Dispute with her leather outfit there. Go for the Throat. Is that a dinosaur? It's pretty cool. Lightning Greaves. Soul Ring with Dr. Opp. Command Tower, of course. And then Brainstorm. We got a Brainstorm, so we got one of each. That's not bad luck. Brainstorm. I don't know. Like I said, as far as rarity and value, I don't know. That could be a really good one, though. We know Brainstorm is the rare card, and I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if there's multiple versions of the color ones like there are the sketches, but we'll find out. I am Strife. I am Glorious War. Wherever I go, the battle shall follow. Like a shadow you cast over all those you hold dear and close, from Venom. Same insert. So sometimes we get different inserts, but we did not get them this time. We can see that we got a color card, and I think we can tell which one it is, huh? They kind of spoiled it right there. Not much I can do about that one. And this has got a different plastic. All the other ones have that paper. This one actually has plastic. Of course, it's the most expensive cards. But, alright. Well, like I said, kind of a bummer we just got spoiled there. But at least we get to see these cool lands. So, Plains. So here's the raised foil, if you're curious. Anything that's in black is raised. It does have a rainbow foil in the back, and this is basically just like the Phyrexian will be one complete set oil slick cards. They have the lands and stuff. These are just like that. So we get the plains. We get 2 plains. The island. Island part down here looks pretty wild. This looks really good with all that raised black there. We got swamp. Well, it does have purple, because purple is what they use to indicate black in some of the situations like this. I do plan on running at least one of these in my black and white deck, though. I did. My black and white deck has one of the oil slick cards, which I might dig out and do a comparison at the end of this video. And I could show you guys that deck a little bit. But yeah, it's purple, but you know, it's as close as you can get. They don't have full black and white lands most of the time. Well, they have the ones from Innistrad and stuff, but that's about it. Anyhow, mountain. Mountains look pretty good. Again, this font down here looks awesome. Forest. Second one, and then of course that harmonized. Like I said, we got 2 of the harmonized. Can't really complain. So a Fatal Push is the easiest one to pull, supposedly, and we won't really find that out until a lot more people have opened stuff up. But if that's the easiest one to pull, I only pulled one of those, pulled 2 of the mids in the Brainstorm. That's not bad. And this Brainstorm, to be honest with you, it looks a little funny. I'm going to look it up. I'll be right back. All right, did double check. So this is the regular Brainstorm, and right now these things are market price 27. They're selling for as low as 23, which is still a good pull. The black and white version of this, which does still have color at the top, it's the drawing version. Those are selling for like 190. These 2 harmonizes I pulled though, 14.49 and selling for as low as 11.54. So they are dropping. So that harmonized the drawing version of that, they've only got 2 listed and they're selling for $400 or $792, which is crazy. There is the 3rd version of that harmonized. Like I said, there is 3 different versions of the artwork. 3rd version is it's not pictured on TCG Player right now. It is listed for 120. And then the Fatal Push. So the color version of the Fatal Push, man, these prices are just crazy. We're just going to have to wait a little bit longer to see where these end up landing. So the Fatal Push is saying a market price of 38 and 29 currently for the lowest. The sketched version isn't even on TCG Player, so that's number 7014. And then the full colored in version, which is closer to this style of artwork where it's black, that one is number 7017, and it's selling currently for 128 for the lowest one. But again, we'll have to wait and see. If nothing else, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I did get this one, but I also have that the Fatal Push from the previous Secret Lair, one with the old comic artwork. I have the black and white version of that I could always drop into the deck if I need to as well. But it's kind of crazy to me though that like for one, this one's not even listed, but like this card is selling near what this one is, and I thought this one was supposed to be rare. So I don't know. I will be right back though. I'm gonna grab my deck so you guys can see the difference between the oil slick versions. I'll be right back. Alright, grab the deck real quick, dig through this thing, see if we can't find what we're looking for here. So if you're curious, this is the Commander. Lisa Forgotten Archangel. And like I said, you see the purple. There's a lot of black and white art cards that they end up still slipping in some purple. And if you're curious, there's sleeves, black and white sleeves. So like I said, everything's black and white art. There's some of the oil slick stuff in there. Phyrexian stuff, a lot of the double feature art, of course. March of the Machines. Some of the showcase for that. It's kind of a mix of everything in here. There's also some Secret Lairs. So like this, Modern Horizons 2. They had the sketches, Secret Lair. This is about as close as you get to black and white. It's black and white art, but it's on a colored background. Same thing with this one. Of course, the Plowshare, same thing. It's black and white, but not quite a white background. But yeah, I think the only card in here that I could say for sure is definitely not black and white. Let's see if I see it. They're usually pretty easy to spot. Let's just show me cards in my hand. That plate crafter is so cool. Somewhere in here is a Meat Hook Massacre, and it's the regular list version of it. I planned on eventually adding the double feature Meat Hook Massacre, and then when I went to go get it, the card just went crazy in price, and that double feature one was like $80-$90 versus $30 for the regular ones. No, thank you. Anyhow, so if you were curious, get these in the light here. You can see how they're pretty similar. If anything, this might have a little bit more The background is a little bit lighter, not by much though. They both have that rainbow effect. Icons in the middle. Pretty cool though. So definitely going to slip one of those into this deck. Oops, I almost put a forest into the deck. Anyhow, that's all I got for today. I do have, so I've got the Flower Power Secret Lair on order. So that'll be coming next. That's probably what you'll see next. Well, there'll be a, I'll have a mail day first, and then it'll be the Flower Power. After that, I don't know if it'll be the next layer or what will be next. But we are planning on ordering pretty big on the layer with the super scary layer with the Furby stuff. So this is Binder. As always, thanks for watching. To put us in your binder, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell to be notified, and you can catch us on our social media, which is linked down in the description below. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye.